Iranian-launched drones and targeted missiles are exploding in the Israeli sky. Air raid alarms are blaring into the night, warning Israeli citizens to take cover. Their country is again under siege. Our colleague Josh Einiger with WABC in New York is in Jerusalem and ran for cover when explosions began in Israel's overnight hours.
We had a volley of projectiles, maybe a combination of drones and rockets, streaking through the sky right over our heads. We watched as the Iron Dome missile defense system knocked them out of the sky one at a time. Sirens went off. We took shelter in our hotel.
For the second time in 6 months, Israel is under attack within its own borders. This air assault on Israel, a Chicago-based expert on military air power says, is dangerously different than the October 7th attacks.
This is the first time since the 1973 Yom Kippur War that a government in the Middle East has struck with lethal force Israeli territory.
Iran says it launched hundreds of cruise missiles and drones in retaliation for Israel's deadly attack on an Iranian consulate in Syria earlier this month. Iran's supreme leader said Saturday, quote, "The evil regime will be punished." President Biden cut short a weekend getaway, rushing back to Washington to huddle with his national security team. Senior U.S. military officials tell ABC News U.S. military forces in the Middle East have intercepted dozens of objects headed toward Israel. Late Saturday night, the American president spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu as Israeli military scurried planes into the air.
This is a severe and dangerous escalation. Our defensive and offensive capabilities are at the highest level of readiness, ahead of this large-scale attack from Iran.
With the force of an Iranian-launched air assault, a long-feared regional escalation in the Middle East is now a reality. Right now, Israel says citizens in many parts of the country no longer need to take cover, but it has been a long night for people there, including our colleagues, and daylight Sunday will reveal the scale of any physical damage. Experts say Israel will certainly respond swiftly and powerfully, but right now it's still not clear what that response will look like.